So the first archetype in the series is what we call the protector. Who's the ultimate protector? The Man of Steel, Superman. These brands are all about protecting what's important to them. So brands that fit this archetype, Ben & Jerry's, Burt's Bees, Cotopaxi, but the one that we really feel embraces this is Patagonia. And their purpose is to help reimagine a more sustainable world. And one of the cool ways that they bring this to life is in a program that they do for their employees. So they have a program called Green Sabbaticals. And if you're a Patagonia employee, this is so cool. You have up to 2 months where you can go and volunteer, a paid volunteer opportunity for a nonprofit of your choice. Second type is what we call the Liberator. And the Liberators are all about trying to do something new, to shake off the old, to reinvent a broken system. So who's the ultimate liberator? The symbol for the liberator? Moses. Ultimate liberator, all about freedom, is this brand right here, Harley Davidson. They're all about empowering people to search for their freedom through motorcycling. And one of the fun programs that they do to bring it to life for first responders and members of the military, they have the Harley Riding Academy. Third one is what's called the designer. Who's the ultimate designer? The symbol of this from the movie Back to the Future, Doc Brown. Designer brands are all about empowering by creating revolutionary products. Folks like IDEO, Method, even Tesla, rethinking how they can move forward. But the prototypical designer brand is Apple. And Apple really saw the computer as a bicycle for the mind. And they saw it as a way to empower people to advance humankind, especially from a communication perspective. And so a number of years ago, for Autism Awareness Week, they launched a story, and I want to play a quick video here to give you a sense of how their products can empower people and advance humankind.
My name is Dylan, and I am autistic. All my life I wanted so badly to connect with people. But they couldn't understand, because I had no way to communicate. I get to experience the world in a very unique way. I can see the wind, hear the flowers. I can feel incredible emotions flowing from those I love. Between our path and between our path is many. So many. So many people can't understand that I have a mind. All they see is a person who is not in control. But now you can hear me. The iPad helps me to see not only my words, but to hold on to my thoughts. Having a voice has changed everything in my life. No more isolation. I can finally speak with the people that love me. I can say what I think and let them know I love them too. Hi, Dylan. Hello, my name is Dylan Gorbash. We are the reality of our thinking life. And are capable of so much if we just open our minds.
The fourth type is what we call the guide. And the guide is all about facilitating individual progress, and moving people forward. Who is the ultimate guide? There's a 1980s theme here. from the movie Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi. And so brands that fit the guide, folks like D-Light, the Khan Academy, King Arthur Flour, but the brand that we like that helps facilitate individual progress is Google. Their mission and purpose is to take the world's information and make it universally accessible. Here's a quick view of how they bring that to life. The fifth type is what we call the advocate. Advocate brands are those that stand up for a tribe. From the movie The Hunger Games, we got to get the aughts in there. Katniss Everdeen is the symbol for the advocate. Brands that fit this: AARP, Pedigree, Mission Barbecue. The one that we really like, though, is Panera. Panera is all about helping people live more healthfully. They're all about advocating for those with food insecurity. So every day when they shut down, all of the bread that's left over, that's given away and donated. Sixth type is what we call a challenger type of brand. They're all about inspiring people towards transformative action. And the symbol from that, from the movie Gladiator, Maximus. Brands that fit this archetype of helping move people forward: Barbie, Lego, New Leaf Paper. But the one that we really like, and this pains me because I worked almost for a decade for Adidas, is Nike. Nike's about, if you have a body, you are an athlete, they're about inspiring people. The Just Do It campaign, getting people to get out there through the apps that they have, they've done a great job of living up to that purpose, helping people along. The seventh type is what we call the Unifier. And Unifier brands are typically leaders. They're trying to rally people around a movement. The symbol of that from the movie Braveheart, William Wallace. Brands that fit this archetype: Fennegreen, Revolution, TerraCycle, but the one that we really feel is leading the way, especially in retail and grocery around organic, is Whole Foods. And so one of the ways that Whole Foods brings this to life is through their labeling and trying to really set the standard for how we determine what's organic. The eighth and final type of archetype, it's right at the pinnacle. It's what we call the master. And these brands are not only about making a difference in the world, they're also about changing lives on an individual level and being transformative on the way that you do business. So who is the ultimate master? Who is the ultimate master? Right there. Brands that fit this: CVS, Tom's, Grayston Bakery, but the one that we really feel epitomizes this category is Warby Parker. They're on a mission to revolutionize the eyewear industry and actually pave the way for being more socially responsible. One, I would challenge you to think about what your purpose archetype is, and then more importantly, how are you creating these little red goldfish to be able to bring them to life for your employees and for your customers?